cocktails and whatever. It's your big little sis De'Azia.
Chelle and De'Azia.
Hey!
Hey, girlfriend, hey. I feel like it's been a long time.
It's been a long time coming. But we gonna take these shots.
You know.
We might as well just start it.
Let's get it started.
Let's get it over with. Clinkety clink. Ooh, okay, that's hostile to myself. It's been a long time
so
since we
long.
seen y'all. Say it.
That's what that was.
Come on. But it's not been a long time since we've taken shots. Since snake bites.
Snake bites specifically.
You look really pretty.
Thank you. You do too.
You did. She got what she wanted.
Did we want a straw?
I do want a straw. How does the song go? I don't never know.
What song we referring to?
The all of the Ice Spice songs, because
they all sound the same. I don't know. Hey, Ice Spice girl.
Hey girl. Hey little redhead. We like it. I like the songs. I just don't.
I couldn't tell you the difference. Couldn't tell you the difference between none of the songs. She got the same cadence, no shade, but they're just the same cadence, and I don't know. But I also suck with rap today, so that.
I mean, I do suck with rap. She also definitely does sound the same, like every beat.
But I ain't gonna even be judgy, because like Megan like that too. No shade, I like you too, Megan. But same cadence.
Not the full Megan, no.
Huh?
Not the full Megan.
Megan.
I was like, who is that?
The Stallion.
Got it.
But like she got the same cadence too.
Fair, but she can switch it up.
Her beats switch up. See, here's the difference. Her beats are different.
Meg got different flows. Like, in truly listening to her, there's times where I'm like, okay, like I can see it. Now I feel like every rapper has a way that they rap. That's
no, you're absolutely correct. Because you know a little when you hear it.
Yeah. But like, I feel like if you was like, okay, switch your flow up, Meg can do it. She's done it on different songs.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that. But I also think what helps Meg too is her tracks sound different. Ice Spice tracks all kind of sound the same to me. I don't know if they're all produced by the same person, but like the tracks itself
sound the same.
Sound similar. So when you rap the same cadence on beats that kind of sound the same, it's giving one long song.
But I feel like that's because you don't have a different way of rapping. I can't give you a different beat if you're not gonna rap. Like I don't want you to I don't want you to be out here like Silk the Shocker. Now let me giving you different beats and you sounding crazy.
See,
look at this.
That's different.
Let me not do that to you.
It didn't matter what beat. Silk couldn't find the beat. Like,
so she found.
But how do you know? You know what? I ain't even finna shade Silk. Shout out to Silk because
for consistently rapping
off beat. But like you was able to re-rap your raps off beat. Like that is a skill.
So was he really off beat or was he just on a different beat? He was on a different beat.
We was on the kick, he was on the pow. Like that's all I got.
You know, then we on the 1, 2, he on the A up.
Yeah,
okay, that's his fault. Y'all need to pay more attention to your musicality.
Listen,
I'm gonna write Silk the Shocker.
Shout out to Silk.
Hey Silk, you did what needed to be done for the audience.
Because think about it, we cracked each other, but we could rap a Silk the Shocker song off beat right along with him.
So when you're right, you're right.
You're welcome.
This whole time we've been playing him, you're not off beat. You walk to the beat of your own drum. That's nice of you. I like that.
All right, let's talk about this drink.
Oh, we ain't had named it. What you had named it?
You said it was Caribbean, so I had called it a Caribbean treat.
Yeah, it's a Caribbean treat.
What's in it, sis?
Okay. It is 2 ounces of the sorrel. Is that how you say it? Okay, it's really hibiscus, but it's like Caribbean.
I don't know if it's sorrel or sorrel.
Sorrel. It's that liqueur.
It's in there.
You take 2 ounces of that. Then you're going to do, first of all, you're going to take some mint, clap that, throw it in there. You're going to take an orange, squeeze that, throw it in there. And then you're going to muddle. Okay, so you do that. Then you add about like 2-3 squirts to your heart's desire, a simple syrup. Okay, then you're going to add the sorrel liqueur, 2 ounces of that. You're going to add about 2 ounces of cognac.
Pastor Cavassier.
I use Cavassier. It's to add to your likeness, okay? It's going to smell real like liquor around here. Then you add about 1 ounce of rum, okay? I added a 1/2 ounce of lime juice. I use key lime juice because
I saw that.
I'm bougie, so I just feel like that's healthy.
Plus, I like key lime.
I like key lime. So 1/2 ounce of key lime juice. Then you're going to pour in some lemonade. I say it's about like 5 ounces if you're doing a couple of drinks, but I really just kind of eyeballed it. And then you're going to add a couple dashes of lemon bitters. You could use regular bitters. I use lemon because citrusy. And then shake it like Polaroid picture, okay? And then you're gonna get 2 glasses. I did your glass filled with ice. You're gonna pour that over there, okay?
And you're gonna top it off.
Top it off. I put a little ginger. No, not ginger. I put a little orange slice. I should have used ginger. I digress. A little orange slice, and then topped it off with ginger beer.
Okay. That's a lot of ingredients.
It is. It's gonna taste like it's 3 ingredients in here. Okay, so we're gonna see.
It's giving Caribbean treats.
Come on, me.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
Come on, me. Yeah, so this is my little.
This is a setup.
It's a setup.
It is a setup.
Because when I had poured it, I had poured it and I was like, "Ooh, it smells like liquor." And then production was like, "I smell it from over there. You behind the camera. You should not smell this drink right now. I'm so sorry."
Oh, this is terrible in a good way, but this is.
That's my
you see how much I didn't slurp down already?
All
right, sis. We've been gone for a long time.
I feel like you want me to do a thing that you know I'm not going to be capable of doing. Go ahead.
I know nothing of what you think.
Go ahead. Are we not going to sing a song? I'm just making sure we're going to sing. Because if you want me to sing a song, I'm not going to be able to. Okay, I got you. I'm ready.
I was not going to sing the song.
Oh, okay. This is wonderful.
I was just going to dive in.
Trey. What's his real name?
Tremaine.
Sometimes.
Neverson. I was a fan. I was a fan.
Got a last name. We didn't know.
Yeah, we did. At least she did. I was a fan. I was almost an angel, if you want to keep it 1,000. Prior to, Trey Angels. Prior to, prior to all of the stuff.
Ooh.
But you know, back in Ready days, you know.
Ready?
I was how you doing? Baby boy, it was very much giving. Let me take you down, you know, it was very much your side of the bed.
Did they do a tour together?
Who?
Trey Songz and Chris Brown.
It would have made sense, but I don't know.
I feel like that's a lot of chaos on the tour. Maybe that's why it never happened. I digress. What was we gonna talk about?
Oh, that man used to be something.
He was.
But you know, when you start hearing bad stuff about people, it really changed how you look at them.
Yeah.
Cause I look at him now and be like, I used to be in love.
Cause it be one of those, why you gotta do this? Like every time I look at you, I'm just like, why you even gotta act like that? Like you don't.
You know, I ain't gonna hold you though. Sometimes I see old videos and I be like, yeah, I was in love. Cause you know what I did to that too. What was I watching?
I was in love.
I was in. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Was it the braids or when he cut?
It was both. What did you say?
I'm not gonna hold you. The braids, I was like.
The braids, I was like, yes. And then he cut his hair, and I was like, baby, let's talk about this.
Look at you.
He came out like, I'm ready. Stop playing with me. Stop playing.
Chelle was a previous fan.
But Superwoman, that was the braids, right? Yeah. I was going. But I was watching old videos, and sometimes when I not dislike, when my love for a person ain't what it used to be, and then you see the old version of them that made you fall in love with them. Cause T.I., baby, let me tell you something.
Why T.I. have us in a chokehold?
It was the accent too.
Before he found a thesaurus.
It was the way he was able to keep the hat afloat on his head.
Just tilted to the side.
It was on the corner of his head. It wasn't even on for real.
Double-sided tape.
Had to.
You think he
had to
use double-sided tape? Ain't no
had
way.
to.
But his head big though, so it might have just said he might have bought it too small and then it just sat there.
It was his little southern bounce when he used to come out. Oh my God.
I pre-thesaurus T.I. Okay, used to before he got
Rubber Band Man.
Wow, that's a time to feel okay. I did used to love him. And then I was like, I want you to shut up a lot.
Now he got the whole, what is it? Was it COVID? Why all the rappers wanted to go dread, like
COVID. I think COVID and money. Because they don't even be like, no, it's a certain type of lock where it'd be like, I'm just in here. Like, I'm not going out the house is what we finna do. Like, that's nice for you.
And I also feel like in a weird kind of way, and I don't mean it's in a bad way, but like, they all looked aged now. And not in a bad way, they still very handsome men, but something about the fade just made them look not.
I mean, because your barber can either make or break you, okay? It's some niggas, they barbers. I swear to God, I want to shoot that nigga because you outside looking
But
nice.
Shout out to Tiny, because she had him on lock for a long time, for forever. Like, way back when I found out he was like dating or married to Tiny, I was like,
oh, you mean she like had him?
For yeah, like
okay. I was like, he ain't never been on lock. The nigga been in the streets the entirety of the marriage. I don't really think she had him on papers.
Listen,
she had that nigga on papers.
But
you was on parole, my nigga. Stop being in these streets like that. Don't do that. Okay.
But they in love.
That's nice for them. I like that for them.
I like that for them.
I also, to be fair though, you can't say nothing about his woman though.
Nah.
Like, he don't play about Tina. He do not play about that lady. Okay.
That's another thing I like about him.
He not listen. He don't play. He be like, hey, I don't care what you thought.
Something about a Southern man and a New Yorker. They level and stop playing with my chick.
Ooh,
it's
what
just
if you ever got
unmatched?
What if you ever got like a New Yorker who moved to the South in like his teenage years, or a Southern dude who moved to New York in his teenage years?
It's something about that Southern hostility, and then like the streets of New York. Let me tell you
I'm
something.
losing it. I'm immediately losing it. What do you need from me? Like what? How do I make this work?
Dinner. I wash your clothes.
I'm washing feet. What do you need to make
Not
this?
Washing feet.
How do I make this work with us? If you got a combo of Southern and
yes, Lord, hallelujah.
I'm making it work. I don't even care what goes on. I'm making it work. It's everything that happens is above me. I got nothing.
So we have been on this hiatus.
We have been.
So, what have you been up to?
Shit.
So why was we on a hiatus?
Because life, no. Working. My birthday was last month, y'all. She your birthday this month. That's so nice for us.
I raised the roof like an auntie.
You did. With the drink in your hand on some real auntie shit. We're not gonna enter our birthday doing that.
Raise the roof. It's the bomb. You gotta hit it. Roll it.
The both of y'all, because y'all can't see the production, is also doing the backhand bounce. I don't.
Why is it on the Moeshas? They used to hit this bounce
around
so
and
hard.
Round, and around and round. And
then you had to like fish it. Bring it back.
Okay, the first time I ever did that at a party, you could not tell me nothing, baby, nothing. Okay, I remember it. It was me and my aunt. You know, my aunt same age, okay?
So hard.
I was hitting it, and she said, ooh, and I said, ooh.
Nah, you know, that's reminiscent to me of is the chicken head. Like how hard you used to go and break, but the chicken head with the flippity floppity pancakey thing. I don't know.
And then when you have to do like around the way and like
don't go in a circle. What is you saying?
Why did we just was out here finessing dances?
Part of the culture, honey.
Finessing dances.
It was the culture.
Oh, glad that culture's gone. That would be tiring. Doing the chicken head was a lot of cardio in the club.
We was slim.
That and anything footworking.
I wasn't footworking.
Just being in an atmosphere where somebody might do it. Bobbing that back down. Anytime the AA come on, oh Lord. I'm losing weight. We're now in a sauna.
You do. You
just being there. Okay. Knees was 30. I'm not gonna do this anymore. But yeah, no, working, figuring out life, working. That's about what I was doing. What were you doing?
Yeah.
We needed a break though. We was going, you was going back to back, and then we be like, we need a reset.
Insanity, because y'all know I got like 12 podcasts that I do. Then it was the 9 to 5. Then it was the coaching, and then it was lifing. And then I was like, break. So
break. So we broke. But now we here. We missed y'all. Hey. Hi. Thanks for having us. We're so happy to be here. Yeah. So that's what we was doing. Okay. That's what I got. Let's talk about some stuff.
What you want to talk about? I was looking at our list of stuff, and I was like, I don't want to talk about that.
No, what? Who want to talk about? Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Why people keep trying Cardi B?
Why?
That's what I really have questions about.
No, that's real.
Because of all the people in celebrity and Beyonce's internet and in real life that gonna be with the shits, no matter how much money and no matter how far removed from the hood.
Some people just gonna always be with the shit.
She gonna always be with the shit. Why would you do that?
So I'm a little bit confused on timing, okay?
Okay.
So originally we see this clip, and it's somebody from the audience that not throw the cup, but fling the water from a cup onto Cardi on stage. She's in that close proximity. And Cardi.
Did she not throw the cup? Did the cup not go fly?
No, she kept the cup. She just threw the liquid in the cup. In the ice. Like, everything went like that. Like, real.
See, I was trying to explain to somebody how you black out on those moments, because in my mind, the cup came flying too. That's what I said.
So, Cardi's first reaction was like, bitch! And then she heaved this microphone, right? And I was like, as you should. Then I was like, but I wanted the microphone hit her. So then it was another clip of the microphone, the microphone hitting her. Mm-hmm. And Shorty immediately being like, I'm sorry, because you knew you fucked up, right? Okay, got it. And that was the only clips I seen for a minute. And then I saw another clip. And this clip was Cardi on stage, I guess, saying it's hot and asking people to throw water at her, but like on her butt, because she was like turning around like M. Now, it was seeming to be funny. I was reading the comments, and it's up in the air whether that happened pre-cup throw or post-cup throw. Because somebody was like, well, if she asked people to throw the water on her, then why was you mad that the girl threw the water on you? However, somebody was like, no, that came after, like her saying throw the water on me was after the cup was done. I guess she was trying to make light of said situation, like, hey, well, come on, we throwing water, like, throw water on me now at this point.
Because my question was going to be, if I asked everybody how only one person did it. That's my first question. Is like, you the only person who heard me ask? Nobody else in the audience was like, oh, I hear you. And why the fuck did you feel me? Ice hurts. You ever had ice thrown at you when it's just randomly getting taught? Like, bitch, you ain't throw like
why do you have ice thrown at you?
Okay, why would you didn't just like throw some water like, oh, here's some, you ain't get a water bottle and like, dude, you threw ice?
Water.
You was like, here, let me hit you. Because at that point, I'm realistic. Like, it's something hard hitting me, not in the way that I like. Okay? And so in that case, we at war. Because I don't know what you just threw at me. This is, bitch, Cardi said, bitch.
I mean, immediately, it's like, it flung, like, it has speed. Like, mama, speed. Dude, microphone flipped. You're right. It was like, it was
Abuelita came out and was like, Chicoleta. Okay, what the fuck went on? And I was like, it makes sense. Somebody should have tapped him and be like, don't do that. Like, don't throw that at her.
So apparently there's probably charges being pressed against Cardi, but I don't know if it's the girl who initially got hit by the mic or the girl that next to her that the mic bounced and hit her.
Well, I'm not the one who hit you then. Blame the bitch who threw something at me. She hit you too with this microphone.
That's true.
Okay, her titty bounced it to you. I didn't do that. That's not my fault.
But stop playing with celebrities. So all of this just saying everybody been throwing stuff at celebrities lately. Like, what is that? Why is y'all making that a thing?
I feel like let's stop pretending it's okay to put people's life at risk. Because my biggest thing was this. You saying it's water on the stage. If I'm on the stage, especially like thankfully it was like a daytime show, right? So you can kind of see into your audience. You got to think about it. If that's like somewhere inside or it's at night and all of them fucking lights, you can't see. Like, you don't be immediately seeing where stuff is coming from. So anybody, you could have thrown acid on her. You could have did the bleach at her. Well, like, we thankful, honestly, that it's just like alcohol or water and some ice. But when y'all get in the habit of just throwing stuff at people,
why is you doing that?
Why are you doing that? Because now we gonna have to. This is why we gotta go to concerts and they be like, you can't bring nothing but
plastic bag,
plastic everything. Because y'all do crazy shit that don't make sense.
Speaking of concerts, we had went to a concert. We had
an extravaganza.
It
was an extravaganza.
We went to go see Beyonce.
Like Beyonce, like I did move it. But more like Beyonce, because Trina concerts ain't don't be that lit. It'd be nice to be cool, but Beyonce was like,
Beyonce did her thing.
Sing. How you turn a whole crowd into a private concert at your concert?
Listen, I just want y'all to know that Chicago's second show had the best show.
Period.
Just want to say that. We the only people that hit that mute the way we were supposed to hit that mute.
Shout out to Canada. I feel like maybe Chicago. They did.
Toronto did very well on the mute.
I think y'all should just allow us asylum to come over there now, because obviously we're on the same page.
But she looked good. She sound good. Blue Ivy came on stage.
Can we talk about
Little Sis Blue?
Little Niecy Blue.
Mama can't wait to go back to school. Stop putting me to work.
First of all, she probably like, I just want to go wherever you go. Like, I don't think Blue Ivy has ever been in regular school.
I don't know.
At all.
Like, I don't know, but she went in like a little recital.
Yeah, she probably in dance class that they like pay for.
Wait, when she go back to dance class, it's gonna be a whole new experience now.
I'm now the teacher.
Oh, no, she's gonna be all like, "What's the choreography?" Because I got it. Let's
5,
go.
6, 7. You're fired. You're fired. Blue, this is a kindergartner's class. I don't care. Okay. Somebody's getting fired.
Imagine the amount of people that got to get fired on this tour. I feel like Beyonce didn't have the most malfunctions on this hit tour.
Tried to do something nice for y'all niggas.
So apparently, you know how she got the little horsey? Apparently, one of these shows, the horsey didn't want to move up. Yeah.
And she was trying to tell them to get it, and they was not paying attention. I know that whole, they ain't
whole stage crew.
Nowhere.
And shout out to the Les Twins. Because they be holding her down at every chance. She had a malfunction with the boobie about to pop out. He was like, in front of you, cover it. He put his hand, he was like, here we go. Let's go.
That's real love.
Yes. Like, the other one, her boot was coming down. They was like, let me sit in front of you while you get your boot on. We're going to dance.
But I think it's also like, you have to know her so well. Yeah. And I think their dancing style also lends to Mishap. It's crazy to say that, but because of how they are with each other, Mishap makes sense. Because they will easily just like
adjust.
Flow like water. They would be some fire ass airbenders. Swear to God.
I think they would be good at all of them.
Yes, but like imagine Les Twin being a bender of some sort.
Yeah, I can see that. Specifically water or air.
Water, lightning. Okay, I know it's fire, but I'm talking about like
take it from the one side, push it to the. Y'all know.
As the avatars, they would just have to be like dual avatars. Like it would have to be like 1 or 2 powers activate for the avatar, and then merge into.
Not dual avatars.
Like one of them, like they each got 2 different ones, and then when they like
so kind of like what's the second avatar name? I can't think of her name. Cora. Mm-hmm. On there, she had the 2 brothers that was dual. Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Les Twins as benders deserves its own show and a shot.
And a shot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to go get shots. Okay, and we're back taking shots.
Yes, taking shots.
First of all, you don't need to look at me like that ever, okay? That's just... Take clinkety clink. Shoot, you going to look me up and down like I did something. Second one wasn't that bad. Used to it. Back in the day. Okay, so apparently aliens are real. How do you feel about this?
Okay.
I want what they look like.
Me and you, goddammit. I feel like aliens walk amongst them like scrolls.
Not the scroll version of it where they can like become whoever they want to become.
Why not?
I want to know what they
got
look
technology.
Like. I just want to know what they look like because I might be open to dating an alien.
If it's an attractive alien.
Like what is the
here's my question.
How does breathing work?
I think we know what aliens look like. They forever putting aliens in a movie. If aliens been here, where did you get the representation from? What made you go, that's what aliens look like?
I don't think that's what aliens look like for real. I think that was like some crazy person's dream. And they was like, ooh, like this is the only shape that I know how to draw. And I don't like playing in pastels.
I'm just saying, we've been getting more serious with our looks and stuff over the years, right? And aliens, one thing aliens had that was common amongst all the years is like these flashy black eyes and like bald big heads.
Every time they draw aliens, it's like based off of animals, and we just don't realize that because most of us were not sitting up watching Animal Channel like my brother was, but I so happen to have to watch it with him. And so a lot of times I be like, this is not an alien. This is whatever random lizard lives 3,000 meters down in the water.
I think certain things might be true. But I'm torn between whether they got like a billion legs and testicles, or if they just
legs and testicles. That's an orgy for you. That's nice.
Or because you see some and the aliens look like octopus. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like. So I don't necessarily think they might look like that. But like I haven't decided if they look like us though. Like they got feet and arms.
I feel like I would like to know whether or not y'all captured the actual like, for lack of a better term, domesticated alien or like they runaway dog. Because like what would like the alien came and captured us, right? How would they know whether they capture like humans, the quote unquote dominant ones on the planet? We ain't, but you know, we got big guns and shit. So how would they know if it was like us or if they captured a dog? They would just be like, this came from Earth. This is the alien thing from Earth.
You think they call us aliens?
Definitely. They probably just call us dumb. They be like, this ghetto shit here.
I promise you, they be like, oh, I was thinking about taking a vacation. I saw this one planet. It looked like it might look nice. It's got a lot of blue water. And I went over there and I realized this is not the vacation spot for me.
Turn to cinder. Don't ever. We are on every alien planet's no-fly list. They
fly right past us.
Do not go there. They be like,
I can't breathe down there. They can't breathe down there.
17 quartz chips a day and some amethyst stones, you can sponsor a human. Okay? That's what the fuck they out here trading us for. Please help them. Send them intelligence. Send them some fucking oxygen because they finna fucking kill theyself. Like, I feel bad for us because when aliens come, and then I'll be like, okay, what if these captured aliens was like teenagers? Like on their way to the store or something, and they got lost, and now you done took somebody's kid. I don't want the repercussions.
Nah, don't send mama down here.
Send them back.
We know not to play with don't play with the kittens, because you know their mama gonna come. We don't play with the raccoons and the pops, because you know their mama gonna come. Don't play with the baby aliens. Don't play with baby aliens. Their mama gonna come. Cause like, with the mothership.
What if it was like they lied? Like, what's the girl who just lied about being kidnapped? Cardi. What's the girl?
Who?
The girl who didn't lie about being kidnapped.
Cardi?
Yeah. What if this was like one of y'all done told these people like, oh, we went on a trip.
What was the reason? No.
She an alien. She was just trying to bring attention.
Why you do that, lady? Why you do that? It's real life people that be out here.
You Google take it. Why you Google take it like that?
It's real life people, but no, dead ass. It's real life people getting kidnapped and trafficked, and you out here using resources, right? For no reason, just to see if you can do it. Y'all, you like the motherfucker who stole my car. You just tried to see if you could do it.
That she not returning none of their money from the GoFundMe's that they started trying to like do search parties. Bitch, we'll
cancel transaction. I'm gonna go talk to the bank. What did you say?
That's all. We'll fight in real life. Like you ain't even now. Now the money is for fight night. Now it don't even matter.
Oh, speaking of fights,
baby, Spence, you so nice and fine in real life with your little country accent, baby.
He Jamaican.
Spence? No, Crawford is Jamaican. No, Spence is Jamaican.
His name is Errol. Come on.
Right.
I ain't never met an American named Errol.
Yeah, to this day. I
got an uncle named Errol. And so as soon as I saw it, I was like, he's Jamaican. And then he got on stage doing something up there with the Jamaican flag. That makes sense to me.
Spence, baby, in my hearts of hearts, I was ready to rub your face down with ice. Because you can't, but okay, can we talk about this though? Because he came in already, like, it's something in my spirit when he came in. I was like, he not ready for this and he gonna get his ass beat. Like, he didn't look like he was the confident person. I don't know.
I'm always like, the shit talker is the one that's gonna lose.
I mean, they both been talking shit.
No, but okay, so I didn't.
They both been
I'll
talking
say this.
shit.
I'll say from Chelle's perspective, because I have not watched anything leading up to this. When they had the little promo video right before the fight, it was more Spence that was kind of talking than it was Crawford. To me, in Chelle's point
Crawford
of view,
was just like, I'm gonna beat your
ass. Right, it was like a different kind of thing. Like Spence was like hyping it up, but like Crawford was like, I'm gonna beat your ass and it's cool. Like it was like Red was like, oh, he mean that shit.
I saw some video where he was like, so this was gonna happen. I'm gonna beat your ass. Then they gonna be like, it's because of the age, it's because you came down in weight class, it's because of that. And I was like, yeah, the only thing that I truly feel like maybe you shouldn't have took this fight for real is because Spence had an injury. And you came off the injury, like, having been, you did what a lot of the boxers do, like our great boxers when they came off of injuries and you wasn't ready, but you needed to fight.
I don't know.
Baby, you ain't gonna punch me that many times. I
don't know.
I can't even say you gonna shoot him because the nigga took a bullet to the back of the head
and
drove himself to the hospital. I'm not fighting him. This would have been at the press conference. I'm not fighting this nigga. He's an alien. If you want to talk about it. Who the fuck is?
When I heard that, I was like, "What? No, stop playing with him." And then the man came out with Eminem, and I was like, "You talking big shit? Can we talk about why Eminem was there? You didn't sing the song?
He gave you the song, okay? He did his 5-second speech. Do you know how much it costs?
Yeah.
Eminem be at his house not bothered, okay? You
unbothered. First of all,
you're not getting a free concert on me. Get out of here.
Why M so fine?
I don't know. That sobriety look good on him.
Yes, it do.
M is one of the few people that sobriety looks good on you. Stay sober. We don't need you to be depressed. We don't need no more depressed music from you. Okay, we like your dark hair when it's not bleach blonde.
His sad music was the best.
His sad music was good, but him sober.
He looked good.
Right.
He looked blessed. Hello,
Hoorah.
Hello, Marshall. How are you?
Mr. Mathers.
But, I mean, I don't know. The way Crawford was baby.
Did you watch any of the post interviews, though?
I just told you no.
My man's like, I'm at the post ones. Post ones. My man's was in there like, yeah. So, I was like, I respected him coming in and I was, expecting something. And then I felt his, like, he did, what did he say? He did like one of the, like, roundhouse, like, overhands. And he was like, it hit me. And I was like, oh, that's it? First of all.
Don't that's it mean.
You disrespectful.
You liquor.
But I'm not going to fight you again. Stop telling that man to do a rematch. Please
Listen.
stop telling Spence to do a rematch. Please.
First of all, that man was so unfazed. I was like, did you pitch a bitch?
Did you pitch the
Because
bitch?
he didn't have a red mark, a swollen
he had
eye,
like a little bit of ash
cut,
right here.
An ash.
Little ash.
The nigga Spence's face was on swole.
His face was on
He
destroyed.
was giving pretty much hitch.
I would not have allowed myself to be in the ring that long. Just too much. It's too
when
much.
He wobbled and touched the mat on round 2, I was like,
The first one, when he hit the ground, because again, this is a man who, if y'all don't know, both of them came in the ring undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they both came in undefeated. Spence came in with 3 belts.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why big shit talking, okay? Who out here? But this was before the injury, baby, and this was was training a lot, and I think you maybe should have just watched a video or 2 of him to realize that maybe this was not the fight that you wanted when you came fresh off of an injury, because now it sent you right back into injury. And I don't know what your team's injury protocol was, but it should have been not to fight him, because so you never undefeated. Both of them KOs, like several knockouts for their defeat.
At that point, though, after he hit, I was like, I'm ready for a knockout. And I hate to say that because I
mean, it was technically a knockout.
Yeah, but no, I meant a knockout.
You wanted him to go to sleep.
I did. I wanted a Nate.
You wanted them.
I wanted that man to be Nate. Wanted him to be Nated.
Listen, okay, but so like I was like, the first time he hit the mat.
I love Nate though, but I'm just saying when I seen that, I was like, ooh, let's. And the way he was going, especially when they clicked, like they called it like a knockout. When he hit and came, I was like, oh, he finna hit him. Oh, it's about to be out.
I just like, no.
I just knew that was
like
gonna be a knockout. I feel like that was out of
respect for Spence as a fighter, and like you coming in, like the ref was like, nah, let me not let you go down like that. But like, and to be fair, he was still standing up.
He was. Spence wasn't ready for that fight to be over.
He was ready for the fight to be over. I think he would have still went with him. You still would have lost.
You still would have lost.
I think he was gonna like go until he saw how, like, what's your true, what is it gonna take me? Okay, for anime fans, if you watch Baki, because I finished watching that this weekend, it's one of like, so Baki is a show, it's an anime show, but it's all about fighting. Like, they whole goals is like, we fight, and we gonna fight until you are not capable of fighting anymore. Like, that's your goal as a fighter. So I think that's what like Spence's mind was. Like, you gonna have to knock me out. Like, I don't think he would have stopped that fight.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna have to be blackout, can't get back up off this mat. And that's not necessarily safe. Because the first time you hit that mat, we was all like, ooh. But he laughed.
He did.
Nigga laughed. Like, oh shit, this what the mat feel like. Me, get up, go home. We don't need to be here. I can't be the girlfriend of a boxer.
Oh, absolutely.
The way I'm throwing the fucking towel in, I don't know who threw that. Sorry, babe. So sorry, wasn't me.
I was flinching on the couch.
How you gonna come home to me like that?
I was me. Golly, Jesus. When they, oh God, why you put it in slow mo? When they put it in slow mo, that man's face shook.
It's the still shots.
It
ain't even the slow mo. It's the still shots, dude. Wow. This is crazy. I didn't know your face could do this.
His face said, it was like,
why is it ripples? Why your face is water? So this is what they mean when they be like, your body is like 80% water. This is why. Oh, okay.
And I was just like, oh my God. Oh, get up. Stop. Oh, please stop hitting him.
And then I'm mad at Crawford. I'm like, stop hitting him. Like,
my man was like,
you stop. It's when you gotta come outside and break up kids fighting. You be like, stop. Like, you're taking it too far now. Like, I felt so bad. I was like, your face ain't never gonna go down.
It's already down.
Is it?
I seen him walk across something. I was like, oh, look at you. You look normal.
Who your makeup team? who's your esthetician? Because for your face to go back down that quickly from that type of swelling.
I mean, it was like the other day when I saw this.
Yeah, but still, I bruise easy, and my bruises be on my body forever.
Listen.
For, like, it takes months.
That's true.
For, like, a mosquito bite to go.
That's true.
So, for your face to go down like that,
they had the good ice.
You know how hard? What is that? Can y'all put the regimen on the internet for the rest of us who just want to have youthful bodies for the rest of our life? Because ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you supposed to get hit with that hard of a hit.
3 times.
No, you got hit in your face.
I'm just saying that with that one rant, like he triple, quadruple combo them.
Like I was just like, both your eyes was black, cut up, and your mouth was discombobulated, and you in like the next week, you okay?
That's so hard.
Like I would have still looked like Night Night. I don't know how they walk away and not shoot. Well, I'm catching.
Because listen,
not that it would have mattered with Crawford, because again, nigga took a bullet to the back of the head and said, "I'm driving myself. Don't worry about it." I'm just not fighting him. Like you're hard pressed to get me to fight somebody like that.
It was the unfazed for me. He just looked
that
so unfazed.
I would have turned that into a UFC fight. Y'all would have just been like, "No, we're gonna stop this." Because the minute I would have looked at him and he's unbothered.
It was the reset. It was a moment when he was like, ha ha. Like it was the
like
show.
I know that I'm finna win.
It was so
like
wild
now he's
to
just
me.
playing with you. Now he's just like
it was like round 5 and my nigga was like, alright, let's go, reset.
Like I think he was tickled at the fact that you didn't want to go down.
It was him. You could see in his brain. You saw the gears run. He strategically was like, oh, I got this. Like you saw it. You saw it in his face. You saw it in the shoulder bounce. You saw the way he maneuvered the floor.
You saw it in the way he was hitting you in your fucking face 17 times back to back. I don't know why we didn't have to look at nothing else on his body. The man literally was like doing. It
was like sociopathically. Like it was like
you gotta be some type of.
Like, oh, y'all thought he was gonna win, huh? Y'all thought he was gonna win.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted him to win.
Oh, it was so. It was so. I got it. I know what it is.
Win.
It was so Michael Jordan. No, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan with that.
You know how his brain works when he would be like, he make up shit in his head to get through. Like he was like, he ain't say that, but that's what I heard.
At the beginning, when in their promo video, where he was like, yeah, everybody's been saying I'm running from the fight. Ain't nobody said that shit about you. Hey, Crawford, nobody said that about you. They said Spence is running from the fight, which he probably was. Because what the fuck is you talking about? You ain't making stuff up.
But I think in his head, like, it was just, he was so calculated. It was just like, oh, it's a rap. And you knew. Even if you just had to make it up, it was giving.
He was so nice after the end.
He was.
You're a good fighter.
Good sportsmanship.
You did such a good job. First of all, don't come to me and be like, you're a good fighter. You should have came to me and be like, I beat your ass like I said I was going to. Then I would have respected it. I'd have been like.
It was, no, because you belittled me. You belittled me and was like, because in the ref, you came to me and was like, good fight.
You're such a good
And then when they had the interview afterwards, he was like, I mean, when they hit the first punch and I realized and I countered, I had prepared for these jabs. So, like.
And Spence, to his credit, didn't even try and put nothing on. He was like, he fought better than me. At the end of the day,
then the interview person, he was a terrible interview person. But then he came back like, hey, yo, Spence, let me show you the times that you got knocked out.
Let me show you when you...
The disrespect, buddy. I'm about
the
to
man came in and was like, so what happened tonight? Bitch.
Did you watch the same fight?
Do you not see my face? What the fuck is you asking me? What happened?
It was him walking him over to the screen.
Let's show you. So in this knockout,
round 2, you got a little wobbly.
And imagine,
how did you feel about that?
You've never hit the mat before. He was like, so the second time you hit the mat was here. Hey, yo.
By the guy.
How did it feel? I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you.
Because quit playing in my face.
I'm finna show you.
Absolutely.
What? Because just because this nigga knocked me out don't mean you can knock me out. Life lessons also. Never forget. Just because one person can knock me out don't mean you can do it. Don't play with your mama. Don't play with me, okay? Ooh. But Crawford was out there. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, the champion. I'm on your side for whatever because I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke with you. I don't want no smoke with any bitch you fuck with because if you end up... Imagine he in somebody's house slap boxing with his girlfriend just playfully.
Just playfully? What?
And that bitch catching it.
Right.
You know how like you play fight, not necessarily slap boxing, but you know like dudes be like, I'm gonna teach you how to fight to make sure you can do. Any bitch that he's teaching how, absolutely not. No, I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, you got one time to be like, Crawford is my boy. Oh, I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm not in the club with you doing this. No. No.
All right.
Get somebody else.
I didn't know we was gonna go that hard on that.
I'm sorry, but that's just... I was like,
I did not know.
I'm unprepared. I was unprepared for that fight.
You know who was unprepared? Lizzo, for the allegations that was coming her way because they came out of nowhere. Nowhere. Apparently somewhere.
Apparently the dancers. Allegedly.
We gotta get allegedly banner.
Allegedly. Okay, allegedly. Lizzo is being accused, if you do not know, she is being accused of sexual misconduct, discriminatory practices with her dancers, all types of chaos. She on some Diddy level type walk across the fucking bridge to get me. So this is the only one where I was like,
yeah, I think that was bullshit.
I think that's bullshit, and I really think you just got it from making a band because that just sounds like something we automatically know. Like, why are we out here doing this? Like, I don't believe anybody but Diddy is doing this. I got boss. We had refilled. And then now we're not filled anymore. Here we are face to face. Okay. But yeah, so she's accused of like making her dancers walk across the bridge. Was it the Brooklyn Bridge?
It was one of them bridges.
Somebody's bridge to get some cheesecake, which we very much have reminiscent on making the band. Mm-hmm. Y'all asses over there for places closed and come back. Okay. When she's more detrimental than that, I think, is her being accused of sexual misconduct. So she has 3 of her dancers who she let go.
And like body shaming.
But I feel like somebody's saying like you forced me into like sexual positions. More than you telling me did. So she has 3 dancers who are coming out in support of each other. One of them said that during their European tour, when they were in Amsterdam, they were like tricked into going to some type of sex show, and then Lizzo made them eat a banana.
Here's the thing.
Out somebody's kuka. Then somebody brought back a random interview of Lizzo saying, in the interview, she was randomly talking about how like she would love to see somebody of an.
Here's the thing. Lizzo came out with a post and said nothing. But like said nothing for real.
I think what Lizzo's post was that, you know, like normal, I wouldn't have said anything, but I feel like these allegations are getting out of control. Mm-hmm. Like that's not my character. And I don't like the fact that people are accusing me of doing things, especially when it comes to like I speak so strongly about your abilities. Mm-hmm. So it is one of them. It's like a very politically correct way of saying like y'all full of shit. Stop playing with me. Because the other allegation is body shaming. Like she's been accused of firing her dancers because they got too big.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know whether or not it's true.
You said what?
She put out another statement. Yeah, her statement is essentially that like I ain't do it and stop lying, and I would never do something like that. Here's the thing.
And she said, "Of course I'm hard on certain."
Of course I'm hard on like yeah.
Towards the tour or whatever.
I was just like, what are NDAs?
So okay, so here's one thing. Part of the reason one of the dancers was like she got wrongfully terminated, and why she said she got wrongfully terminated was because she was recording Lizzo. What she did not know, but she was like she had recorded her going off on the dancers for like not doing what they were supposed to do and not being on top of it. The girl recorded her. She said that's why she got fired. That ain't wrong for termination, but if you got an NDA, you're not supposed to record.
But also, okay, maybe that's just me speaking as a choreographer. I get in my dancers' asses when you ain't doing what I would.
But that's my point. Is that like you got fired not necessarily just because like it ain't because I went off on it. It's because like you were sitting here recording me clearly to use for something and you have an NDA. That's not unjust cause. Yeah. Another dancer said she got fired. The reason that they gave her was she had defended. Lizzo was going off because the dancers had came in drunk. A couple of the dancers had came in drunk. Fuck is you coming in my practice drunk for?
Right.
She said that she got fired for standing up for those girls. I'm kind of like, was they drunk? Were you part of the drunk group?
Right.
Because
if they wasn't supposed to show, I mean, like any job, you ain't supposed to show up drunk.
How you gonna come dance drunk? We on tour, baby. This ain't okay. You not Les Twins?
They be like, y'all be up there performing high. We can do this.
You was not Les Twins. You was not the Les Twins, and you was not the headliner. So there are some things like the reasons that they were given, the reasons that they stated they had got fired is very like, what are you talking about? In terms of the claims themselves, Lizzo, girl, I hope you did not do that because
I hope you did not do
where
that.
there's smoke, there is often fire. Sometimes it's incense, sometimes it's a forest fire. I don't really know which one yours is, but I hope it's not the forest fire.
Please don't be the forest fire.
That's a bit chaotic. And why do you want to see people
and
eating bananas out kukas?
It do not help because, like, the opinion of the public, right, the way is a big thing, too. Anytime anything happens, as soon as you get on social media, it is in the flames, right?
Yeah.
I got on TikTok, and the amount of people...
X?
I said TikTok.
Oh, okay. Not
the amount of people that already had their little snippets on Lizzo. And I'm like, girl, Beyonce took her name out the song.
That's when they, so I was gonna say, I think that's when they give her statement. I don't think she was gonna say anything. I think she was just gonna go to court. And then Beyonce was like, let me just, in concert, she didn't take it off the like song itself, but in concert skipped over, and she was like, oh no, y'all not gonna have Queen B here thinking that I'm full of chaos and fuckery, because you know Beyonce don't stand for none of that shit. She was like, absolutely not.
Oh, I believe Beyonce be getting her dancers' asses though. You know.
I think she gets her dancers. I think anybody, like if you have a performance,
if I have a show in the production,
yeah,
what the fuck are you doing?
If you have an event,
I kind of heard it in Coachella.
Yes,
yeah. You heard her tone.
Yeah, like you know that Beyonce, any documentary you've seen of her, you know that when the cameras go off, she be like, y'all got me fucked up. Like 100%. As you should.
Yeah.
As you should. How else are we going to get as close to perfecting this vision?
But also in that same breath too, like I hate when people make it seem like dance is not a thing, right? Because coaches, football, basketball, track, cuss they players out all the time.
They
all the time, and it's nothing. But then you let somebody like a dance coach get in their dancer's ass, and it's, oh my God.
And it's also, I think, not to make everything about race, but I do think it's like specifically certain types of dances, right? Because when it's ballet, you don't think nothing of it because you're so used to like the ballet moms and the ballet instructors, and like that's such realistically a white part of culture. White culture traditionally, that like y'all have now embraced that. So like ballet dancers or instructors going off and like the hardness that they have towards being the perfect ballerina, y'all have accepted that. Mm-hmm. But like if it's hip hop dancers, if it's dancers for like different types of, mostly when it comes to our black and brown people, like where we're going into like
you gotta have a strong crew.
You be like, why you so hard on them, and you shouldn't be.
I am very thankful for the dance parents that I've had as a coach, because
if she told you your toe's supposed to be pointed and it's flexed, you're the problem, not her. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like,
listen, so, and I know people that's worse than me.
Okay, where we going? Where we got Charlie? Charlie. I was like, you stood up so. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, I realized. Are we okay? Are we okay? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex.
You are the strongest person I know. Who takes a Charlie horse?
Silently. All right, she's looking in silence.
No, most people be like,
oh my God. Oh,
shit.
I'm gonna hit you with a,
what was that?
We okay? We okay?
So
I think that's a Shell thing. I don't even know what
it's a Shell thing. I mean, if I'm being honest, I feel like I'm just so used to them at this point. Cause ever since my sciatica, I always get them. So I just think I'm used to it.
You gonna beat your sciatica's ass. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is people who are so much worse. So I just think the dance side of it or the performance side of it, with her being hard on people, and I don't care size, shape, creed, whatever.
Yeah.
Like that should be expected if you're in performance, because like not every time, like you shouldn't be a tyrant, but there are going to come moments where for sake of the vision and like I need it to be a certain way, I'm gonna be hard on y'all. The other shit, this is maybe a little crass, if you will. Why do you want to see people eat bananas out of cookers? What is the banana peeled? Is it a like why are we eating bananas out of people's coochies? And why are we not worried about bacterial infections? Stop putting shit in y'all vaginas.
I said it come from the earth. It's okay. I don't know. I'm just talking.
Y'all ever seen what happens when you leave a banana?
They're like, people practice.
You ever seen the amount of fruit flies that come? You want fruit flies in your coochie?
Ma'am.
Okay. Why are we putting stuff up there? Just not. Why do you want?
With this face.
Why? Why? Like, did we put condom on the banana before we did?
I was about to ask that. I was about to ask that.
Is it just a banana? Are we making like banana splits? Are there other things that come with the bananas?
You know, people love a little chocolate, a little light ice cream, a little peppermint. It's refreshing.
A peppermint and a banana in your hookah.
I don't know.
That sounds like chaos and foolery. And also, like, somebody is going to make that as a lube and have everybody. I just don't.
No, the man, they be down there with peppermint. It's all minty and shit.
First of all, let's run it.
No.
Or is this a sensation?
It just seemed like that would be a thing.
You ever got the Dr. Rogers and it just went? I don't want. Nah.
I like a good Dr.
The Dr. Rogers, okay, but if you want that sensation forever?
No, not forever.
Like when it be like a little, you be like, this is cooling. This is so nice. Look at this.
This is cooling.
So nice there. Like the honey pot pads, it'd be like a little sensation there. But like a whole pepper.
No,
a whole peppermint up there, my G, like.
I'm just saying, I feel like we
Cause you think, how you gonna flush that out? Yeah.
See, what had happened was like not a banana.
Story time, shit.
No, it ain't no story over here, baby.
Because peppermints.
I just, it's solid. It won't go smush.
It dissolves. It's warm down there. It's gonna dissolve quick. It's gonna dissolve quick. Okay, moisture and wetness. Quick dissolve. Especially if you get the grandma peppermints that they be giving. Don't do that.
You gotta get the Christmas.
No, don't get none of them. It's dissolving into. No. You're gonna be up there like minty fresh. Minty fresh. I don't need that. I don't think y'all should do. So don't put there's appropriate stuff to go. Okay, just at least like do something. Rinse it out afterward. Rinse around and rinse it out.
People they be liking stuff.
Well, I mean, no kink shaming over here. If you're a
do
fruit,
your thing.
A fruit fan and you would like to...
I was trying to find things that might work.
Cucumbers.
Cucumber.
There's a lot of people who do that, apparently.
Cucumber.
I mean, I feel like a banana in its, what's the thing? What's the thing? The peel. A banana in its...
I was like in a shell.
Yeah, but a banana in its peel, okay? But like...
It's definitely delicious.
She said like if you eating a banana, it can't be... Are you making them eat the banana peel too? Because that's just nasty. Banana peels are not fun to. So I
feel like it has to be in the peel.
Is that a part of the oral play?
A regular banana is smushy.
Do you gotta unpeel it with your tongue? How do you do this? Is it like go down there and unpeel it and then eat it as you go? That's good. That's good tongue strength. If you can unpeel a banana with just your tongue.
You gotta use your teeth.
No, I didn't say that. I don't want you using your teeth down there. But if you can unpeel it with your tongue, that's a strong tongue. Because you got to stab through. Because you got to stab through the peel. You got
Ma'am, you gotta go.
I have questions about
clearly.
This. Whoever is somebody who's on X, aka Twitter, After Dark.
What is that? What is that?
Do a little video and show us how. 4. This seems like your judge. Show us how this works out, please.
So moving right along.
I've been following 4. Okay, I had to follow him. I'm now intrigued by all things that have to do with him being walked like a dog. Walking like a dog, walking like a dog, walking like a. He really be out here with like paws and everything, little mask.
He was on Candy's Coded Night from Escape.
How did that go?
Interesting. I feel like A1 did most of the talking. DJ A1.
Oh, not Lyrica, Baby Daddy A1.
No.
Because I was like, it makes sense if he was on there because he.
It do, but DJ A1, that's like Candy's one of her BFFs, and he be co-star, like co-hosting with her, and he had all the questions, and a part of me felt like he was doing more talking than 4.
Ooh. Does he have experience?
According to him, no.
Y'all be lying. You lying. Because how you talk more than a nigga who getting pegged about being pegged?
He just had a lot of questions.
Like, because you want.
And I felt like Ford was attempting to answer these questions, and he was doing a pretty good job, but like A1 was finding a way to be like, let me hop in and, you know, interject with
just
more
say
questions.
You want to get pegged.
It wasn't just about being pegged, though. It was kind of more like, you know, how you build relationships, and do you go into relationships with these women knowing like you not on that like monogamous life, like you know. So it was like it was deeper. I just felt like A1 did a lot of talking.
So he's curious about lifestyle.
Yeah, yeah.
But we wanted to hear from Ford. We wanted to know how.
I mean, he talked about his what you call it, a fetish, or just what he enjoys. Yeah, I'm like, what he enjoys.
What would you do if somebody was like, hey, bend me over, bust it open? Wow. No?
I would think that...
Push my legs back. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I would think that you knew me well enough to not think to ask me of such things. I think that in that getting to know each other stage,
getting to know you, getting to know
that you start to ask questions, you know, because we're getting to know each other.
What's the question you asked?
I don't know. Shut up.
Date 3. Would you put something in my ass? Like, what?
Okay, wait. Gradually. You be like, hey, so, you know, have you ever, I don't know, had anal or something? Would you ever do this? I feel like these is questions that you ask prior to being like, hey, yo, bust it open. Like, you know, I just feel like you engaged with me enough to be like, oh, this ain't the person that's going to do that, but this person might be the one that do, you know.
I feel like people assume that I'm a person who would do that, and I'd be like, there's levels to, I need y'all to understand that there's levels to kinks, and as much as I might be comfortable with certain things and not judgmental. And
I'm not even judging. Like, if you ask me, I'm probably just going to be like, that's not really my judge.
Yeah, like, that's just not my thing. Please don't.
Not my judge. But I'm thinking, that what I'm saying is, in conversation, I feel like you probably wouldn't even ask me that, per se.
But then I might do it and be like, you know what?
Super strong.
Strap or die. Like, who knows how you would feel about the fucking situation?
Yo, I can only imagine.
Like,
coming out with a strap on, like, my guy, you ready?
I'm hitting the Captain Morgan pose on your da 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 da. Like, get out of here. What do you mean? Don't so. This is why. No. Because I feel like you would seriously want me to do this, and I'll be in there like. Now,
I'm gonna be petty.
Like, now look at this. This is stupid. Now you mad because I'm sorry. Like, I don't. You should have taught me. I don't know what to tell you. So, you know, I just. It was nice for him. I'll be real.
12 man came to my head when y'all did this.
But I would get a
little belt. Got a little belt, nigga.
I would get a feather though. I wouldn't get a belt. I would get a little feather in the cape.
12 man.
Like,
that's just, you know what that's reminded me of? Repairman, man.
Like, yeah, like, this is the kind of silly shit I be doing. This is why I don't have penis, because I don't know how niggas don't do stupid shit. Like, I don't.
Busting the roll, like, hey, work it. Hey.
I be in their helicopter.
Huh?
That's, I mean.
No, that's probably true.
We will be like immediate dry. Why? No, because sometimes I might be like, you know what,
no,
this is a good time.
At that moment.
This, like 3 of these drinks. Let's do silly shit.
3 drinks, baby. I'm barely getting through the one.
I'm saying, like, at 3 of these drinks,
at
I would
3,
be like,
sleep.
Give me one margarita. Give me
Shout out to Angel.
Okay, can we talk about that? I did not know that was Angel.
I don't know how you did.
I had only heard the song. You know I don't be online like that for real. So like I had never seen the video or saw like I was only hearing the song. So I was like, oh, who is this? I didn't know.
So it came from the podcast. Here's the thing. And they was covering the story about something else because, you know, I love me some Kev on stage. And so it was covering the story for something else. And she was like, you know what this sound like? Because of I can't even think. It was whatever the story was on. The person was talking about, like, if you do this, you get this and, you know, whatever. So she was like, give me one margarita. She was like, hey, okay, give me a beat. Give me a beat. And so Kev went in and started getting the beat. And she was, give me one margarita. And then the little clip blew up. So somebody, like producer-wise out there, created a beat
like a true
yeah for her to put it on.
Okay.
And because it started blowing up on TikTok, like it was like a thing.
Seen the video.
It was a sound, you know, a little sound bite or whatever. So it started blowing up, and then she was like Spotify numbers, like it was going up. So then she made a video, which was a very cute video.
It's so cute.
And she got the remix with Saucy, and I haven't seen it yet, but apparently Cindy Crawford is in this video.
Now I gotta go watch it.
I know. She was like, because I was just watching the episode of Here's the Thing, and they was talking about it, and she was like, she reached out to her, like she flew herself out, she brought her own glam, like
shout out to Cindy.
She didn't have to pay her anything to come out. Like Cindy wanted to do
we
it.
in a vibe.
Yeah,
I like that. Like we a vibe.
I gotta go watch that video. I haven't seen that one yet, but either way, it looked like a good time, Savannah. Good time.
Hey. Also, speaking of rap, shout out to it's the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Hip hop.
They're my hip hop sound effects.
Clearly. Of August. Hey, that makes sense
hip
to
hop
me.
Being a Leo makes so much sense.
If you all want to send me gifts,
rah, but I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yes.
Very
August 19th. If you know, I should get a PO box.
PO box, or just in like Cash Apps.
I take those.
You know, you can send Apple Pay. Can't you send money in Facebook Messenger and shit too?
I have no idea.
I don't know how these internets work no more. This is chaos. But send just go ahead and send. Mine was already passed, so we missed it. But if you still want to send me stuff, please.
Hair flip.
Please. Okay.
All right. Okay.
What you thinking?
What?
Top 5.
Oh, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that later. We'll do that after this.
Okay. So, Miss Ma'am. Cocktail got us lit. Welcome back.
Welcome. I mean, it's
season 3.
It's the launch. You gotta.
We're gonna try to step it up, do some different stuff this season.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is yet, but it's something.
She said that, y'all. We gonna try though. We gonna do. Season of doing.
Yes.
In the butt. Oh. No, I'm not doing
well,
it.
What? In the butt.
I was singing the song. No, I don't want to do it in the butt, okay?
Do it in the butt.
Doing the butt. Okay.
Negroes.
All right,
okay, so what's your rating?
5. Cause I'm lit.
I like when I get a strong 5 for a made up drink for me.
It's Caribbean treat in the glass. I feel good. And it doesn't taste like liquor. It tastes islandy. It's got a little sweet. You can definitely taste the citrus too. But it's like I can drink a bunch of these and then be like, I probably shouldn't have drank a bunch of these.
That's fair.
But it's good. I enjoyed it.
Production.
10.
Ooh. Across the board.
We finna get hit movement. We finna get hit movement in the back. Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a good 5.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Y'all.
Where your tambourine?
I was just gonna be like, I need my tambourine. Y'all listen. And whenever I find a
tambourine, I'm getting a fan. Fuck.
The way that my sister, hey Shady Boo, was flopping at the Beyonce concert, flop. I was like, when did you practice this shit?
And you didn't need to. Even when I was practicing with your fan when I pulled out hers, it was easy. It was like, flop. This is it. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I'm so bad. Me a Sadiddy fan. Sadiddy.
But yeah, okay, so make this drink.
Yes.
Especially before the end of summertime. Like, it's the last month of summer. Get your little summertime hoorahs going. You should just make one of these, like, at least once a week. Just make some and put it somewhere, because this is great. Anything else that we want to tell folks?
To follow us.
Oh, you're right. I mean,
and like us.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, all things below.
Absolutely.
Send us topics, send us drink suggestions.
Absolutely.
We are gonna have new content coming for y'all, so be on the lookout for like some random stuff. Tell us if you like it. Tell us if you want us to do something else. And outside of that, I think that's it for this episode. Deuces.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Give me 5 margaritas. I'm gonna put it somewhere. I don't know where you put it in the fifth one.
5 margaritas. 5 margaritas. 5. Shout out to Angel.
Like, we really like
it. It really is a.